Hello. Merry Friday. Oh, God, I've got my chocolate buttons, but I've placed them in a ceramic bowl because normally when I'm on, everyone's got shit to say about the rustling of the bag. So in today's stream, we have concluded the rest of the bag by not placing them in there. Hey, AV, how are you? Georgina, good evening. Bless you, George, for a live stream that's not at 3 a.m. Listen, I'm in the UK, so I will live stream at a time that's appropriate to me. Just unfortunate that all my other friends, apart from Liam, live in the States, basically. So it's like the timings never. And sorry, Niall also lives in the UK. But what I mean is when we do the horror hour and stuff, it's normally late. So I was like, let me jump on for an hour and a half, say hey. You're UK too. I love it. Are you in Devonshire? Hey, Enrique, how is it going? How are the vibes? I'm like so tired this week. And I was like ready for like a chilled weekend, but I'm behind on videos and editing. And so I have to work basically all this weekend. Well, when I say I'm behind, what I mean is, sorry, I'm just move my mic closer. Sorry, everyone, that's loud. Is I don't know how many weeks ahead I am of reactions at the moment. Let me check. Where are we? 1, 2, 3, 4, 8. So I'm like 9 weeks ahead of reactions from what you're seeing on the channel, or well, 9 weeks ahead from what you're seeing on Patreon, 10 weeks ahead from what you're seeing on, or 9 weeks that's on the channel, 8 weeks on Patreon. And then I'm ahead, but I was originally like 10 or 11 weeks ahead. So now I'm like, shit, I need to get back into action. But because I'm going to be doing Buffy and Angel, which is what I'm reacting to at the moment, it's going up from 2 episodes a week to 4 episodes a week. And so, yeah, so it's going to take me a bit longer. So I probably will be a bit behind. Well, you know, I'm not going to be able to, I don't think I'll be able to be like 11 weeks ahead also. But I still think 8 weeks ahead is really good to me, to be honest. Anyway, I don't know. Are you from Staffordshire? Nice, nice. Enrique says, love your reaction to the Cordelia fake out death. Listen, it's available on Patreon right now. If you're not a Patreon member, go and check it out because that reaction, that episode had me. I mean, total mess. It's probably the most I've cried from Buffy so far. It was a lot. Joy says, I thought the Cordelia fake out was bad until I watched The Eighth Sense. Is that a Buffy episode? Okay. I don't know. I was talking to Nick, and he seems to think because the next Buffy that I'm due to watch is... Which episode did he say? Bear with. Wild at Heart. And he was like, that's going to be a rough one for you. And I was like, great. So I can't wait for that. Oh, it's a different show. Okay, fair enough. So yeah, apparently that's going to be rough. And New Moon Rising apparently is going to be rough. There are the 2 episodes he said. I don't know when. I know that Wild at Heart is the next Buffy one, but I don't know when the one after that is. But I'm just an emotional person. I mean, for me, all it takes is like, I think it's honestly, genuinely, I think it's music. And I think like the moment that music is involved, I will just cry. So music is powerful, guys. Is Eighth Sense related to The Sixth Sense? I've never heard of that show. Eighth Sense. Let's have a look. Let's have a look. Eighth Sense. Oh, drama TV series 2023. Okay, so it's not that old. South Korean drama. Are you in season 4 right now? Yes. Yes, I am. Yeah. What episode am I on? Yeah, no, I've just watched season 4, episode 5 today. Be a bad, guys. Listen, that was not for me. That episode. You will cry at Wild at Heart. Brilliant. Can't wait for that. Nick is cold-hearted. Nick is cold-hearted. Like, he thrives off tears, which he gets off me. When he bullies me, no. But again, I'm like normally emotional person anyway. Well, I'm not emotional in life situations. The moment it comes to to fantasy, faux fiction, let me tell you, waterworks. So I'm intrigued. I'm looking forward. Season 4 has been good so far, the 5 episodes that I've seen, but season 3 definitely seems to be the superior one so far. I know that a lot of people say that season 3 and season 5 are the best. Like, either people say season 3 or season 5. So we shall see. All I hear about is season 5. All I hear about is season 5. And all I hear about is one person's name from that series. And God, for the I have tried to block. I have blocked that name from existence, but by God, does it keep creeping up? And I'm like, who is this person that could cause so much controversy? We're going to find out. So obviously no spoilers, but yeah. And let's just say the name begins with a D, and it's all I see. So anyway, we shall see. Wait till you get to season 4, episode 10. That's my favorite episode. I believe, Enrique, is that episode called Hush? Because that's the only episode of this season that I have heard. I don't know what happens in it at all, but I've heard of it. Like, when I've seen, like, when I was like downloading stuff and it was like coming up with like one of the best episodes, I remember seeing the episode Hush. So again, I know zero things about it at all. I just know that it's episode 10. It's called Hush. Oh, I'll forgive Nick. How much did you cry at the end of season 3? How much? Oh my God, guys, you ain't ready. You ain't ready. The prom, graduation day part 2. I do think, because I was trying to work this out, I think I have cried in season 3 for like 3/4 of the entirety of season 3 at some point. I think it's very rare that there wasn't an episode in season 3 that made me cry. So season 4, I haven't cried yet. Oh no, maybe I did. I can't even remember. Do you know, every single episode like rolls into one at this point. I can't remember if that was Angel or Buffy that made me cry. Anyway, I can't remember. 4 has some great standalone episodes that save it. Okay, I mean, I'm looking for. I don't hate it by any means. And the first 4 episodes were really strong. I loved Fear itself. It was fantastic. It was just this be a bad one. Although Nick was like, he loved that episode, and one of my other friends, Sister Nerdy, who also did Buffy reactions with her sister, she was, yeah, she loved it, but it just wasn't for me. Come on, back that. I know, right? You taxi. I've got my little thing on. Well, like, because sometimes when I've had this on in the past, the glowy thing, it like messes up with the camera, but it hasn't done. It's not too bad, to be honest. So I think it's cute. I'm feeling my vibes. Fred says, are you going to upload reaction to House of the Dragon season 2? No spoilers. Yes, I will. I don't know if they're going to be like out. Well, they'll be out straight away, but they might not be out on Monday morning. There may be a few times when they're out on like a Tuesday, for example. So just bear with me, but I am reacting to it. So yeah, I'm looking forward to it because, as I say, I have read. It was the one George R. R. Martin thing that I have read. I've tried to read Game of Thrones. I've started reading about 6 times the first book, but I don't know. It's just a lot, guys. So, but Fire and Blood, I think, because I'm so interested in the Targaryens, I just like read that so fast. And yeah, I'm excited. I'm excited to see where season 2 ends, how much of stuff we get, because it's basically a bloodbath from here on out. George, did you know that Cordelia was gonna go to the Angel series? I did. Did I? I feel like I did. I think I knew that she was. Oh my god, come on, not the bloody orb. I think I knew that she was going to be in it, but I didn't realize that she was going to be in it. I thought like she just popped up in it. So it's been a great surprise to me to have her as a main character now. I'm really enjoying Angel so far, because I was kind of tempted. I was like debating whether or not to react to Angel, because I was kind of like, oh, I don't know. Obviously, it's a big undertaking, and it was going to then mean that it was going to be like, well, it will be 4 episodes a week will be going out, and so it was like, but so far I've enjoyed it. Again, I mean, I'm only 4 episodes in, so 4 episodes in of a show that's 17 5 seasons, so anything can happen. But yeah, I like the concept, like the idea of I like Angel and that, love Cordelia, and oh my god, why has his name left me? Oh my god, Doyle, obsessed, want him to marry me. But I actually found out the other day when I was Googling him, because I was like, he is so beautiful, that he passed away of an overdose. And that is so fucking sad to me, the actor. Like, awful. So anyway, but Doyle, so I love that little threesome that's going on there. So yeah, again, I'm only like, I'm gonna be watching Angel episode 5 probably after this stream, series 1 episode 5 after this stream, and then Doctor Who's on at midnight. I need to watch that, and then tomorrow I'll edit that, and then I need to react to it. This is a lot going on. Cordelia is amazing, Angel. She really is. Sounds good. Yeah, Fred, you'll be looking up for a good one. Hey, Ella, how's it going? We need to arrange a gaming session. I don't know what we're going to play, but we can play. Are you enjoying Angel? It gets so good. I am enjoying Angel. Again, only 5 minutes, 5 episodes in. We're so far so good. I mean, I like the change of pace. I like the change of being in the city. I think I enjoy it a lot because Angel is very much was very much an inspiration for Torchwood, which was the Doctor Who spin-off. Because of course, when Russell T Davies brought back Doctor Who in 2005, he was heavily inspired by Buffy, and sort of like the way that Buffy did its show with like the monsters of the week and then the big bad and like story arcs and things like that. And like Angel is very, very much like Torchwood in that sense. It's more adult. It's in the city. It's it's darker in tone. So I'm really enjoying it. He passed away in my window universe. I know, it's so sad. I was like, oh. So yeah, but he's still hot, so that's fine. Glenn Quinn was also in Roseanne, I believe. Oh, yes, I vaguely remember. I think I read about that, because I think I read that they like gave a nod to him or something when they brought the show back. I mean, I don't know what Roseanne is, to be honest. I've heard of it, but I don't know what it is. Glenn Quinn's death is said, really? I was like, so I was wanting to be like, oh, is he alive now? Like, could I haunt him and marry him? But no. So that's sad. Are you enjoying the new Doctor Who? I am. I thought the first episode was meh. Loved the second episode because Jinx Monsoon was an icon. Third episode, obviously fantastic because it was Stephen Moffat, and I am a Stephen Moffat girly till I die. And 73 Yards, the last episode I enjoyed. I've enjoyed it more with a rewatch because I watched it, obviously, I watched it hungover because I was out last weekend. And then I rewatched it with Yutaka, well, not with him personally, but I watched his live stream where his watch along. And I think I enjoyed it more the second time. I think it might be an episode that's good to watch after this season ends and we know who Ruby is. Because I think maybe some unanswered questions we may get that in the next one. I'm intrigued to see what tonight's episode is like. I don't know. It looks a little too Black Mirror and gay for me. There's too many colors going on. I'm like, where's the black? But I'm intrigued. It's obviously a big haul on social media and, living in a bubble and blah, blah. So let's see. I'm intrigued. Series 2 is so good, and 3 and 5. You're talking about Angel. I'm looking forward to it, yeah. We're too young for Roseanne George, evidently. Hey, Chance, how's it going? I'm really sad because I didn't see that you were live this afternoon. I would have watched you play Killer Clowns, but I watched it after, but I'm annoyed that I couldn't be there with you emotionally. Yes, AV, she's calling you up. Have you seen Jay Purview react to a feed? I have. I love Jay Purview. He is like one of the best people in the world. So funny, so kind, so chill. I love his reactions. And so, yeah, I'm watching him react at the moment. I'm obviously watching Horror Bandwagon react. And then I'm also going back and watching my friend Liam Duke, who reacted to it a long time ago, but his reactions he was like the king of Buffy reactions at one point. So I'm going back and watching them. And then also my other friend, Sis Nerdly, I'm watching hers as well. Well, she sends me them because she's seen Buffy before. So sometimes she inserts clips and things of future episodes. So she'll just send me the episodes that she knows there aren't any spoilers for future ones in. Is Gattis doing any episodes? No, they're all Russell T Davies apart from the Moffat episode, and then the next episode, not this week's, next week's, is by a completely new writer, I think a female writer. And so they're the only two that are written. King J, how are you, my darling? I got inspired by your stream yesterday, and I was like, I want to do a live stream, so I'm not afraid to say that I stole this idea from Jay. I wouldn't be as successful as her, but, she's an icon, so we stand. Also, Liam's here. Sorry. Hi, Liam. You're too emotional to be involved. With who? Who am I emotionally involved with? Who should I not be emotionally involved with? Did I miss something? Utaka says, do not fuel King G. Absolutely. Thanks, Liam. King G, all the life he needs, all the fuel he needs. Thanks, Liam. I appreciate that. Thanks, love. AV, Jay Purview is a cutie. He is. Like, yeah. These lives are just practices for George's future compounds. Oh my god. Guys, let's role play. Let's pretend I'm answering questions on a panel about my new show. Liam, who's Liam? I don't know. Liam's best friends with Brad Evans, I think. Alice says, my only criticism is the dynamic between Ruby and the Doctor. It's like they have known each other for ages, but yeah, maybe it will all make more sense when we find out. I think so. I think what's happened is that, like, because they're like, sorry, stop saying like, George. Because there are so little episodes this season, I believe they are trying to rush things. And so, for example, after episode 2, they've been together 6 months, and you're like, what? So I think that doesn't help, but I don't know. Liam's Buffy reactions are good. Yes, Liam's Buffy reactions are good. Sorry, Jay, were you saying Liam as in this Liam, or Liam as in my friend Liam Duke who did Buffy reactions? I just realised that then. Which episode of Buffy would you say is your least favourite? So far, I mean, the hyena episode was dreadful. Really, really bad. So I'd probably say that. I don't think there was a bad episode in season 3. Let me go back. Again, I'm like, because I'm so far ahead, I forget what I've seen. Oh my god, someone unsubscribed. How rude. Let's have a look. Yeah, I would probably say that one. I mean, season. Oh, or Go Fish. That was pretty bad. Liam barely knows him. SNL got it right with what they called Liam's. This is two ball slapper. What? Saturday Night Live mentioned Liam Ball Slapper. We love to see it. There are too many Liams. There's also too many people with Alexander as their middle name or their name. So I'm just glad that I coined George Alexander. Come on, Brandon. I also think I need new logo and banner and shit. So I need to look at getting that created. Because like it was the one I got was really nice. There was a great artist. I can't remember her name now. I'll have to find it. Maybe she could do the next one. Really nice banner and really cool. But now I'm like, I need purple. Series 6, episode 16. I've watched Buffy's hundreds of times, but cannot rewatch that episode. Oh, you don't like that episode? Okay. It's 7 seasons, right? Because I've heard that season 7 just falls off at the end, but I don't know. So did Game of Thrones, and nothing could be worse than Game of Thrones. Just catching up, and gotta say, can't wait for your Angel reactions. Thanks, Ali. Yes, they will be coming out. When? I believe the end of July, mid-July. Hot summer nights, mid-July, when you and I are forever wild. Where are we now? Yeah, I think so. Towards the end of July. So yeah, I'm enjoying it so far though, Ali. Liam Alexander and George Alexander hit the US. Oh yes, me and Liam are going to America in the end of October, which I'm really excited about because we're going for Horror Bandwagon's wedding, and then we're going to Denver, and we get to go to Spirit Halloween. And I'm so excited, and we've got like a little cute, like one bed little suite thing. So Liam's on the sofa bed, but that's fine because it'll be close to the fridge. And we're going to decorate it. It'll be cute. RC, hello, my follically challenged friend. Do you know what I thought that said? I thought it said facially challenged, and I was like, wow. I was like, first we've done the hair, now we're moving on to the face. I literally was crying on my bed before because I was watching a TikTok of like this girl who's in high school, and she was taking photos for all these other people, and she was like, oh, I'm taking photos of things that I find beautiful. Bitch, let me tell you right now, their reactions, I was like, oh, it was a mess. Stop playing the victim. You already said I had to take the sofa. Yeah, no, I know that's what I mean. You are taking the sofa, but I mean it's fine for you because it's near the kitchen, and we're gonna decorate the room with pumpkins and shit from Spirit Halloween. What's your faith/mare spoiler review? I'm not giving you that, Georgina. Spoilers. You're gonna find out. You gotta stick in there. I told you wouldn't watch the reactions. But I like Faith. Oh shit! Come on, vision impaired. It is sofa beds. It's no good for me, actually, realistically, Jay, because if I want to bring men back, I've got to walk past. Liam's going to be sat there with a nightie on and a cup of hot cocoa, and he's going to be like, who is this man? So, I'm actually, I'll have to go to other people's houses. So has anyone other than Chance played this Killer Clowns game? There's going to be a line in front of the sofa. No, Liam's in front of the sofa. Looks like I'm getting the bedroom. Do you know what, Liam? No, I will. You got the bedroom last time. I will have the bedroom, and I will make them walk past you, and you can sit there in your nicey, okay, watching Little Women and crying. That's fine. Chance, you're playing while working. So I'm trying to gauge if I like it or not. Yeah, Jay, I'm like, I might just watch Chance play it and make a decision then whether I buy it or not. Because I'm like, I don't know. Isn't Liam more friendlier than you? Of course he is. Everybody hates me. But you know what? I don't go on about it. I move on. I get on. Because if you can't love yourself, how the hell are you going to love somebody else? Can I get a fuck you in here? Fuck you. Now let the music play. To the moon. Season 5, episode 16 is probably the episode I cry the most at. Okay. If it's the episode name that I've heard, that I don't know what the fuck happens. But by God, the only two things I know about season 5 are the name of one episode and the name of one character. And let me tell you, friendly is a euphemism. He asked me to sleep with him. I don't know why I did that. Sorry. He said, would I like my curtains fixed? And I thought he was joking, but he said, no, it was a euphemism. I want you to come home with me. Chance is trying to get all the XP before a group game. Listen, what Chance wants to do is he's edging himself before the group session, basically. Awkward, you don't even love yourself. I don't. That's the problem. They're all mean gays. You are a mean girl. Spoiler alert. What? Oh, the season 5 stuff. Honestly, Jay, the moment that this character walks onto the screen, I actually genuinely, I don't even know what this character looks like, okay? But I have dreams of what this character looks like. And I've had dreams of this character that I don't know what they look like because all I've seen is their name. David got me watching the Golden Girls. Obsessed. Yeah, I haven't watched the Golden Girls. I know David loves it. I know we got Nick to watch it. I know Liam adores it and Yutaka adores it. I'm sure I'll watch it at some point. I've never been a big fan of American sitcoms. Like, I'm more of a keeping up appearances girl myself. But I will check it out at some point. Jay, don't ruin my carefully mastered public persona. Right, Liam? So, it's all a lie. It was all a lie. No, Jay, I've never seen it. Yeah, I know it's on Disney, but I haven't got time to be... Angel, Buffy, Fortnite, Horror Hour, Bus, Never Bus, No Sleep. Like, Doctor Who, I ain't got time. House of the Dragon. I've got about just enough time to get in that bed with a bottle of poppers and knock one out, all right? And that's, thankfully, that only takes a couple of seconds, so we're not missing out on too much time. But, you know, I will get round to it. Maybe what I'll do is I'll watch it on the plane to the States. On the amount of time you waste watching other shit you've already seen, don't stop me. I haven't watched the Scream franchise in months. Okay? Thank you. What? Oh, see, I had to say that in Oprah's voice. Please, Horror Hours, barely hanging on. You keep me hanging on. Listen, the Horror Hours iconic, it always will be. Speaking of Fortnite, speaking of... Yes. Give me half an hour and I'll be on. Oh, God, not the voice crack, the century. Me neither. American Humour is blah to me, but Golden Girls and the Nanny is good. Okay. I don't know what you just typed, Jay. Speaking of Fortnite, speaking of... I think we should start everything like that. So, speaking of Jay, speaking of... Yutaka will be on soon. He will be blasting through those doors like a man on speed. Must be having DTs, not watching Scream. I'm not, to be honest. I do take breaks. Like, I go through obsessions in like big installments. So although Scream will always be like that girl for me, I'll go months without watching it. It's like Dead Set. Like, I will go like 6 months without watching Dead Set, and I'll just watch it non-stop. So it just depends on what the autism's up to, really, on what day. Don't be having a stroke, Jay, please. I need to see your reaction to more found footage films. Oh, see, didn't you almost die accidentally swallowing poppers? No, I didn't die accidentally swallowing poppers. Here's what happened. I knocked the poppers off here. Off here. and they went onto the floor, and then I was trying to clean them up, and it was in the carpet, and I was like this, and all I could smell with them, and I like felt sick, and I was like trying to clear it off. It was a stressful thing. Liam's Jay, stop. This is one of my ideas for my girl kittens. Liam, stop seeing things on Black Women Challenge. Oh, well, Jay said it first. Liam, I thought you were kidding about the kittens. No, he's getting kittens. I don't know what he's doing with them when we go away. I didn't watch Bruno. I just watch Alonda react to them. I mean, Alonda's reactions are fantastic. I was like planning on eventually, in 6 years when I finish Buffy and Angel, I would like to do some rewatch reactions of the Scream franchise. Hey, Dennis, how's it going? Thanks for dropping by. Thanks for everyone dropping by, the way, because I was like pretty 100% convinced that it was just going to be me, myself, and I in the stream, which is absolutely fine because I talk to myself on a daily basis. So it's very nice to have you in here. Which episode of Buffy is your favorite? Any with Spike in. And then I'd probably say the prom. And then I'd probably say Graduation Day Part 2. I don't know. There's so many great episodes. Niall has Pugger, Jay has Liam. Not that. No, I don't think it'll be 6 years, but I'm trying to think like the rate that I'm doing it now. I mean, I am on series 4, to be honest. I'm not halfway through it, but I'm on. So RC, I'm on series 4. I've just literally watched today series 4, episode 5, which was dreadful. So you know, in like 6 episodes, I'll be halfway through. So I'm watching another, but because I'm doing Angel as well at the moment, I would normally do 4 episodes of Buffy a week, watching and reacting to it and then editing. But now I'm doing 2 Buffy, 2 Angel. Looking back, I actually think season 2 is my favorite. Really, Jay? You like season 2? I liked season 2. Obviously, I'm only on season 4 at the moment, but season 3 so far has been my favorite because I just think there was banger after banger on that. I mean, season 2 had some fantastic episodes, like really good. Niall is Walt Disney and Pugger is Bob Chapek. Not that. The Destroyer of Worlds. Also, I need can you all go and subscribe to Nick's membership because I need him to hurry up with Doctor Who reactions. I mean, he is dropping the second lot of season 1 in June because he's doing 6/6. But I need you all to go over there and sign up so that he can give me more reactions because I need him to feel the love so that I can get what I want. Please don't subscribe to my Patreon. Go to Nick's memberships and sign up there. You're doing it so quickly, Summer. This takes 7 years. I might be dead by then. I can't commit to that. I mean, personally, I've done it fast because I'm like I say, like 8 or 9 weeks ahead of what's on the channel. But like it'll still come out. And again, it won't slow down, actually. It's just going to be more stressful for me because you'll still be getting 2 episodes a week. So from July, when season 4 of Buffy starts for you guys, it'll be 4 episodes a week because it'll be like whatever, whichever order it is. It'll be like Buffy, Angel, Buffy, Angel, whatever. Nick gets enough of my coin. Does it well? Yeah. He gets everyone's. I think mine is 2, 3, 5, 4, 1, 6, 7. Interesting. Mine so far is 3, 2, 1. But I'm only halfway through 4, so I can't include that. Okay. So yeah, I mean, I've interesting to see 2 is your top though, because I was saying earlier, like I know a lot of people say that 3 and 5 are their favorites. Nick's Doctor Who doesn't sync up with mine, Georgia Tread. Okay, so here's the thing, Georgina. For series 1 of it, download it as a torrent. Mine wasn't working when I was watching it on BBC iPlayer. But then when I downloaded them as like physical downloads on torrent, not that I'm saying download stuff, but anyway, it worked perfectly. But he's now watching series 2 onwards on Max, and I tried to download it, and I had to keep pressing and start. It was really annoying. But I'm going to try and maybe do it. I think now because he's screen grabbing it from thing, I think it might work off iPlayer. But yeah, I think like Liam says, there is like some weird like time. Like I'm pretty sure it's like faster in there's some weird thing with the American version and our version where like Americans get it at like a 0.1% faster because their brain capacity. I don't know. It's not that. I just made that up. Sorry, everybody, all Americans in here. I was just having fun. Don't cancel me. You love season 2 RC. Good. Well, I'm glad. I liked it. But season 3 is definitely my favorite so far. So let's see. Did you all hear that door close? Because this is why my house is haunted. Anyway. Sarah Michelle Gellar has said the prom is her favourite episode because she missed her real prom going to the daytime. Oh, really? Bless her. It's given Olivia Rodrigo and she had to do her own prom. Will my DVD sync? Oh, I wonder. Maybe. I was thinking of getting, actually, because it was payday today, I might get, the new updated Blu-rays that they just released from Series 1 to 4. I'm thinking of getting that. Hey, Kathleen. Ready for the summer? No, absolutely not. I hate the summer. I mean, I like Summerween, but I haven't got enough friends that live locally to me to be able to enjoy Summerween, where we like go to lakes and stay in cabins and watch horror movies and like bake and stuff and sit in the garden and drink Pims and like read horror books. I don't have that, so it's depressing. I hope one day you can react to. Sorry, I was just checking if I'd missed anyone's chats. I hope one day you can react to True Detective season 1. True Detective, yeah, I have heard of it. I've heard of it. I have all season 1. I've got the excuse me. I've got the old box sets, but I want to get the new. They released those Blu-ray, the season 1 to 4, the new whatever they call, not AI, like quality. I don't know what it was, but it came out recently. I was thinking of getting them, but I've got that old. Do you remember, Liam, the one that used to have? I think it was season 1 to 4. The big, like it was like a black box with like the silver writing on it. I've got that's not here. It's at my parents' house, but I had that, and then I had like all the other ones. You have great beaches. That's good. I mean, I'm in London, so there's no beaches near me, but at home we have really nice beaches. I might try and get away. Well, actually, I've got to pay. I get this holiday paid, Liam. If I've got some money aside over summer, I might take myself away for a little weekend to a lake near me, a little cabin, and feel my final girl vibes. I don't know. Of course, you're in San Diego, Kathleen. Yeah, so you've got nice beaches. Liam, I'm going to send you. I saw a video. Let me see if I liked it on TikTok and I can send it to you. And it was this awful pub, for those in the States, public house or bar. And it had, and somebody said, is this in Newcastle? And it was gross. And I went to send it to you. So bear with me, but I like a lot of stuff. You got a really nice Angel box set from China. And he goes, I really like, Liam showed me his Buffy box set, and it's like in a book. It's so cool, but he doesn't remember where he got it. Regina says, I've got the Buffy VHS still, was released in 2 parts twice a year. Got one for my birthday, one for Christmas. That's so cool. Let me find it, Liam. It was only yesterday. I can't remember if I liked it, though, because I feel like I just was like, oh my God, this is horrendous. Also, I saw a video of Justin Bieber directing an orchestra. It was so cool. I don't think I liked it, No, I don't think I did. If it comes up again, because sometimes stuff like that always pops up again, I'll send it to you. I was a child and my mum bought me the Buffy box set, so of course I don't know. I know, I was just saying it's a cool box set that you have, Liam. That's all. I'd love a good box set. Which box set have I got there? I'm upset. Let me get it. Not that anybody cares about this, but I'm going to get it anyway. My physical media. Because I stand by this franchise. The Ultimate Chills collection. Where are we? That one. I feel like a blogger. Isn't it weird the way it looks like they disappear then? I love on this the Unknown Dimension documentary is so fucking good. So good. And I also got the this was like the special edition of the first movie. This was just the first film, but it comes with this cute little book, right? Come on, unboxing. And it has like parts of the script in, and it's like the whole story. So good. And then it comes with like these little postcards as well. So I love this. I was so thrilled when I purchased it. I saw what other one? There was something else that I just saw today about another horror movie that was getting a 4K. These aren't 4K, but my 4Ks. I've got The Exorcist and Rosemary's Baby and Titanic, and then all of the Scream ones that have come out so far. I'm praying that they release Scream 4. That's the only one now that I haven't got on 4K. So praying. You have the shits creep. Liam, what happened to you being my friend? I care about Paranormal Activity, which is why I bought them. Okay. I only have the original season 1 to 3 DVD sets of Buffy. Listen, OG, your CRC, we love to see it. Gung says, I never saw the appeal of the Paranormal Activity movies, but I know people seem to like it. I think I'm the only people who does like, well, there are people who like it, but to me, she was my girl. The first Paranormal Activity was the first horror movie I ever saw in cinemas. So I think that kickstarted it. And because they always came out around Halloween and my birthday's on Halloween, me and like 10, 20 of my friends would go every year, and we'd go to like, we'd get food, and then we'd go and see the film. And then we'd play it as we'd do what I used to host zombie apocalypse walks. So on the way home from the cinema, and we used to pretend that everyone else was a zombie. So if we saw people, we had to run and hide, and we used to do it. And I remember my friend like sprained her leg because we saw people and we're like, run! And then she jumped into a bush and then fell over a fence, and it was great. I watched all the Paranormal Activity movies except the last one. So I saw all of them in cinemas. I was so depressed by Ghost Dimension in cinemas because I was like, where the fuck's Katie? And then whatever that shit heap was that they released a couple of years ago, it's not even Paranormal Activity. So we don't talk about it. I feel sorry for your friends. Well, I don't speak to them. None of them speak to me anymore, so it's all good. It's all good. But you know what I am obsessed with at the moment? The Amame, Yuval, and Oliver drama on TikTok. Obsessed. I honestly look, the first 5 are amazing. Like 4 isn't the best, but Mark's ones is so phenomenal. 3 is utterly fantastic. The first one's just iconic because it was the first one, and the second one's good. So I did win. You're right. Oh, I mean, I won because I have you. Sure, Jan. That's what you want to believe. So yeah, I would like to watch Paranormal Activity. Like, I'd like to do a good binge. I tend to do Paranormal Activity around September, October time anyway. So yeah, I'm looking forward to. I really want not the fucking orb. When are the new feature sheets coming out next year? Like, is it like prom or something? I saw them like they were filming it, weren't they? So I assume it comes out next year because That was so great, the little Fear Street trilogy that we got in 2021. Like, what a vibe over the summer. I loved it. Oh, I've got a sore throat. I can feel the sore throat coming on. Not a vibe. Not a vibe. Oh my god, look at this dog, guys. I love him so much. It makes me cry. Anyway. I'm still trying to find that place, but I don't think I liked it. If you like fan footage music, I've got to recommend 388. I'll let it have. It seems to have gone under the radar. I think I've heard of it because there's rarely a fan footage movie that I haven't heard of. It was the first episode of the Horror Hour, Fear Street, that is. It was. Do you remember when it was called the Horoscope? In the first episode, the intros for the Horoscope. Go back to our first episode, guys, and watch it. Me, Yusaka, and Ben. Yusaka, bless him, up at 4 o'clock in the morning. Yeah, exactly. I like it. So was it from 388? Oh, I think I have seen this with the guy. Maybe I'll have to watch it again. It looks familiar. With because Devon Sawa's in it, isn't he? I think I have seen it. It's a long time ago, but I recall Devon Sawa being in this film. There was a film, it's not a film, I think it's a documentary that I saw the other day. Well, I didn't see it, but I was on TikTok and it's called something. And I was nearly downloaded it, but I got scared because apparently, definitely watch it, it's just vile and disgusting, but apparently it is literally just, it's called like its initials, something. It's called like Mopole or something, but it's initials for like most extreme videos on the internet or something. And apparently it is just like the dark web content. And I'm like, I think I'm all right. Liam, are you actually getting kittens? We have 2 and they are lovely. They are lovely, but lovely. I think he is. When are you getting them, Liam? Next week, on Tuesday? Or did I make that up? Who's outside me? Do you know what I hate? This house is so close to the road here that like I feel like everyone's on my drive. Liam's getting an 8 kitten starter pack. I wouldn't be surprised. Would not put it past Liam. What's everyone doing this weekend anyway? Anything fun? Getting 2 kittens, a brother and sister. So cute. New to them, lol, or you will have 8. Of course, you got Girls Aloud. Tomorrow, is it? That's exciting. That'll be fun. I'm still not over Olivia. Oh, look at me little. Do me gay wrist. I remember my friends with this. He was like, "Oh my god, I love that film," and I was like, "No, it's one of her songs because it's called The Grudge." Come to me, jump scare. I had so much fun, but I also think that it just I'm still exhausted from it because it was like Olivia, half day off, friend came, and then work, and then I'm like, and now I need to do editing and all that jazz. So no weekend plans, AV. Well, good. Sometimes you don't want them. RC hasn't got any either. Do you know what? Sometimes it's just the best to have no plans. They'll be getting snipped, ain't having no mutant kittens. Oh, the poor babbers. The poor babbers. I think he should name one King G personally, but that's just me. You should also do that thing where you put a little GoPro on them and then you just stream it on TikTok because I keep watching a cat who's got a little camera on him and he just goes round. The horror-hour live is going to be my high point. How's that? Why is that sad, RC? That should be thrilling. And also you got this on a Friday as well. What more could you ask for in life? I ask you. I mean, I could do with more money and a man who wants to stay with me for more than 5 minutes, but apart from that, what more could I ask for? It's supposed to be a nice weekend, so I suppose I'll be lounging on the deck. Ooh, lovely. It's been quite grey here the last few days. I don't know what this weekend's doing. Let's have a little look. I mean, it says highs of 20. Well, sorry, guys. This is in degrees Celsius. 20 and 22 tomorrow and Sunday, so that's not bad. Cleaning is my weekend. Moving in 2 weeks. Needs to pack. Oh, nice. Moving somewhere nice. No names yet. I was thinking of Blanche for the girl, but then Jay will say I've become J-Lo and stole from Black Women. Do you see J-Lo's cancelled a concert? How hilarious is that? She wants to spend time with the kids. I'm like, all right, bitch, just those tickets didn't sell, did they? I suppose it's different with a cat because, like, you have to, with a dog, I always think, like, when people name their dogs, it's weird because you've got to picture yourself shouting it across the park. Do you know what I mean? So, like, when people call their dogs Dave, and then you hear people going, Dave, across the park, you're like, really? But, like, at least if the cat's in the house saying Blanche, isn't too bad. Liam, will they be house cats or will you allow them freedom? Will you put them behind lock and key? Because I think Nick's cats are house cats, but they just live in a city, so I guess you wouldn't really want them out and about. Blanche is cute, TBH. Oh, I'm so sorry, guys, for yawning. House cats, fair. That means you won't be able to have your windows open in the summer because they'll come out. You'll have to put things over the windows because those bitches will climb. Oh, I've got a bit of juice left. See, I'm dying. I'm sore throat. Oh god, definitely not safe, Liam. You'll have to put some things over the bottom of your window so that if you open your window in the summer, they can't climb out. Oh my god, Nick, we were literally just talking about you and the cats because I was saying I believe your cats are home cats because Liam's getting cats. Hope you're well, Nick. Thanks for dropping by. We've been talking about Buffy. We've been talking about season 3. Jay says that season 2 is their favourite season, followed by season 3, followed by season 5, followed by the rest. And I said that your favourite season is season 5, but season 3 is also one of your favourites. And I've just been telling people that all know about season 5 is one person's name and one episode name. And by God, if I hear it again, I'm going to throw myself out the window. What was that, Liam? Oh, you see, Jay's back. She's back. Oh my God, right. So I really want to do, me and Jay were talking about this, and actually I think Sergio as well, about doing a live watch, like a watch along for 1997 Cinderella with Brandy and Whitney Houston. But I fear that we'll just be the three of us basically singing the entire thing. So I don't know. We'll see. Oh my God, the gays and girls are fighting in the comments. What are you going to do? You just got to let them do it. We need some drama in this world. I feel like it's so boring these days. I mean, there's always drama going on behind the scenes. Oh, I would love to tell you. But I won't. Oh my God, that was me. Olivia Rodrigo moment. I'm getting in the car, wrecking all my plans. I know I should stop. But I can't. You've never seen Brandy Cinderella. Are you joking, Yutaka? Even it's got Whitney Houston and I've seen it. Girl, you need to watch it. Live watch along, do it. And you Doctor Who? What about me Doctor Who? I love me Doctor Who. Yeah, Yutaka, when are you going to watch the next episode? Because the next episode of Doctor Who drops tonight in, what time is it now? 10. In just over 2 hours. Will you be live streaming it straight away tonight? Or not? Nick, stop. Okay, I think we just need to have a full fucking like all of the reactors. We just need to sit and watch Brandy's Cinderella. If not, we'll watch it at Christmas. We'll watch it at Halloween. You didn't, guys. It's the best. It's literally the best one. It's literally the best one. The sweetest sounds out ever. It's. I'm gonna sing the whole thing. It's so good. It's on Disney Plus. I implore everyone to watch it. Whitney Houston, Brandy, Bernadette Peters, Whoopi Goldberg, Mr. Andrews from Titanic. Like, it's the best. You take watching it tomorrow because community gaming. Fair enough. Nick, when are you watching the next Doctor Who? Asking for a friend. But by the way, Nick, I did plug your memberships, just by FYI. Liam, it's the best Cinderella that's ever existed, and that is on period serving the tea, Hunty on the main stage, RuPaul's Drag Race extravaganza. Yeah, I will be, Nick. It's not vibing. I don't know why they've put her in like top to toe, like ruffles, and you can't see how beautiful she is. When I get back, so probably next week. Oh, baby, I just need to see your reaction to episode 3. Actually, to be fair, I think you'll like episode 1 and 2. Episode 1's great. I didn't really like episode 2, but I think you'll like episode 3. She's that bitch. I remember I went to go and see, so obviously because the music in the Brandy one is Roger and Hammerstein. So obviously the Roger and Hammerstein, the original Cinderella music was like 1950 or something, which is what that is. And I went to go and see the like it was a reading of the show and they were singing the songs from it, but obviously it was like the original style one. Obviously the Disney Brandy Whitney Houston one has a lot more soul and like, oh, it's just like so much more vibey, and the original one's just very much like the sweetest sounds. It's just so musical theatre. I was like, girl, listen, no need to rush me now that we have David Tennant. Let me tell you, Nick messages me and he's like, David Tennant's my favorite Doctor. And I was like, oh my God, how much have you watched of series 2? And he's like, I've just watched the Christmas special. We've got no hope, guys. It's over for us. Love David, obvs, but we all know who my favourite is. And Nick actually said it because he said, I want to have his babies, which is absolutely true. It's Matt Smith. Thanks so much for coming to my TED Talk. Jay, impossible. Let me tell you, fun fact that nobody cares about, but I'm still going to tell you. I used to run the drama school, obvs, because I'm Rachel Berry. I'm not the actress, absolutely not, because she's, but the character of Rachel Berry. And so I used to run the drama club, and we did a performance of Cinderella, and we used the soundtrack of the 1997 one, and the girl who was playing Whitney Houston's fairy godmother was ill. And so I had to play her. I want to tell you, I had the best time. I had like fabric and I was like singing Impossible. Just amazing. So yeah, loved it. Matt Smith's my favorite Doctor. He's just the best. He really is just the best. Also, has everyone seen, like, I don't know why this came to my mind, and then I was just thinking about it because I keep seeing it. The Michael Jackson biopic. I'm so excited. It looks so good. Yeah, I mean, I know a lot of people like David Tennant. I understand that. Like, he was on it for a big chunk of time. I think because Chris was only on it for one series, and then David came in and obviously was really good and stayed for a while. That it was difficult for people to pass him. But Matt will always be, like, I love David, but Matt is my favorite one. Hey Hayden, how are you? You see, the thing is, David has a lot better episodes, but as a Doctor, Matt is for me. I agree. I think David plays the Doctor for the most part especially towards the end. It's quite, and you're like, "Girl, shut the fuck up!" Like, oh, lost thing. Who gives a shit what you lost? Get over it. Whereas I think Matt just encapsulates, like, although because he was so young when he played the Doctor, but he feels like he has that young fun, but also like I do feel like he is, 900 odd years old. He's able to do angry and like sad, and like to me he just encapsulates everything the Doctor is. So that's why he is my favorite. I would say for me it's him, David, Chris. Well, David and Chris swap there because Chris is fantastic. Peter and Jodie. I can't put Ncuti in yet because I haven't seen enough of him. He is fantastic. I think right now Ncuti is, it's probably Matt, Chris, and Ncuti, David. I don't know. He's Ncuti is definitely up there, but again, I need to see more of him for me to make a valid decision. Exactly, Ellie. Yeah, it was hard to everyone. It was going to be a difficult task, and obviously, Russell Davies dropped out. Well, not dropped out. Russell Davies left. Then Moffat came in, but again, I'm a Moffat girly, so like Russell Davies is great. He's a bit problematic personally, I think, but Moffat to me, although he struggles with story arcs, I mean, if you go on IMDb, you look at the top 10 Doctor episodes. The top 8 are all Stephen Moffat episodes. Like, I'm really excited for Nick to watch Girl in the Fireplace because it is just so beautiful. And then Blink, I think Nick is gonna like season 3 the most. I think. Chris is underrated. Absolutely. He's so good. I'm so glad that he's been back kind of doing more like Big Finish things, and also that I'm so glad that he's been doing conventions and things as well, because he had a difficult time. And so, yeah, I'm glad that he's doing a bit more now. And David will always be fine. So I love Peter because Peter's like also just like so blasé about everything. He's like, "We ever come back to the Doctor?" He's like, "Nah, I'm all right. I did my bit. Cheers, thanks a lot." Like he's just like, "Yeah, I did it, trial." And I loved Jodie, but it was just such a shame that Chris Chibnall just cannot write Doctor Who. I'm like, this is the man who brought us Broadchurch and some of the best Tortured episodes, and I'm like, how are you incapable of writing this show? I don't know. And also, all the companions in Jodie's era were like deadpan, like one-dimensional creatures. Oh yeah, he writes the best. Moffat definitely writes the best dialogue, and he writes the best standalone films. And I think he writes best for the Doctor. I think he knows who the Doctor is the most. But I think that Russell just is like good with the overall thing. So, with those two together are chef's kiss. Have you seen what we did on our holiday? What we did on our holiday? Is that a film / TV show, or are you asking me if I saw what you did on your holiday, Avi? Because if so, I have not. Either way, anyway, I have not seen. We'll go for another 20 minutes, guys. To like just before 10:30. Then I want to get in the shower because I am tired. Now you got to rank the companions. Oh, easy. Well, that's a lie. Martha Jones, Amy Pond, Donna Noble. We're doing new companions. River Song, Rory, Clara, Rose, Ruby, and then fucking Yaz, Dan, David, Ryan, whatever all their names were. It was a movie with Rosamund Pike, Dave Tennant. I haven't seen that actually. I'll have to have a look. I watched Blackpool with David Tennant in, because that was him and Sarah Parish, who also was in Doctor Who in The Runaway Bride. But yeah, Martha is my girl, followed by Amy and Martha, like flip between, because Martha was an icon, and Amy, I just like loved the fantasy of Amy and the 11th Doctor to me. Hey, Space Jack. I just joined. What Buffy episode are you at now? So, reaction-wise, season 2, episode 6 comes out tomorrow. But for me, personally, I just reacted to season 4, episode 5 today. And then I'm reacting to Angel, series 1, episode 5 tomorrow, and Buffy, season 4, episode 6 tomorrow. Yes, Ella. Martha is that. She's that girl. She is an icon. And then I think Nick's gone, so it's fine. But when she showed up in Torchwood, screamed. Honestly, I ain't a big fan of Rose. I got to be honest. I used to love her when I was younger, but as I've grown up, I'm like, she's so problematic to me. Like the way she treats her mother and Mickey, I'm like, this is a vile girl. Like, because we all know, I'm sorry, because the way that Martha was like on the phone and was like, the doctor was like, don't call your mum. And she's like, I don't care. And she's like, it could be a trap. And she's like, I'll do what I like. Iconic, because we all know Rose would have left Jackie in a fucking instant and gone to jump on David Tennant. All right, so again, I like Rose because she obviously was, you know, the beginning and iconic and blah, 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 but doesn't compare as I've gotten older. And I also think that, to me, that's what made my enjoyment of the first 4 seasons go down, and of like Russell's era and for David Tennant, because I was like, it was basically all about Rose in some form and capacity. Every season had something to do with Rose, and I'm like, girl, it ain't that deep, all right. George, I'm not sure I understand you correctly. Did you or did you not? What? I haven't. No, Dennis, I haven't seen it. I've heard of it, and I know it's like, I've seen it on TV, but I've never sat and watched it. Band Candy, yeah, Band Candy is great. I'm looking for that. So that drops tomorrow. That should be good. That's a fun episode. And I am a Joyce stan till the day I die. And I'm sorry, but if it comes between Buffy and Joyce, you best believe it's always going to be Joyce. And that's the end of it. Listening to you as I kill hers on Fortnite is so soothing. Oh my god, should we get close up to the mic? Welcome to Fortnite Radio, the late night radio where you can enjoy, relax, and kill. Jay, I'm going to be on. I'm finishing up in here in 20 minutes. So if you're still on in 20 minutes, I will jump on. Don't intend to make my favorite. They were all really great, and Catherine and David have great chemistry. And I think it was a great welcome to have a companion that finally wasn't trying to jump on his dick. So I think that was really nice. Joyce is a fantastic TV mum. Oh, I love her. Love her. I'm like so sad that she hasn't been in as many episodes of series 4 so far, but she's an icon. I get cookies and candy mixed up. Why is there another one called Cookies? Coming up. There's so many episodes, I don't know the name of any of them, to be honest. I don't know the name. Let's sing a song, guys. What song should we sing? Let's not sing a song. Would you see Nick dropped his... Niall. Too many N's. Niall dropped his reaction to How to Train a Dragon. Oh, gingerbread and band candy. She's one of the mums in Honey, I Shrunk the Kids. Oh, really? I haven't watched that in ages. I remember when I went to what was it called? Disney World, and they used to have Honey, I Shrunk the Audience. Looking forward to Lover's Walk, Space Jack. The whiplash that I receive in that episode is far too much. It's available now on Patreon. Come on, plug in. Dennis says, I hope you react to the series one day. Yeah, I'll put it on my list, Dennis, yeah. I think, though, after I've done Buffy and Angel, I'll probably pause on TV show reactions, and I would like to go back to movie reactions. I'm hoping by that point I'm able to conjure up enough money to get a nice, good gaming computer system that I can then, that my OBS doesn't die after 20 minutes, and I can do streaming and things like that. That would be the vibe. I basically want to be Jay in a nutshell. I mean, who doesn't? Gingerbread to me is a biscuit, not a cookie. Yeah, well, we're from the UK, so we call everything biscuits. We only call cookies like Maryland cookies. There was a supercut of reactors watching the Cuddy. I might have to watch that actually, because yeah, I watched Liam's. I think he was like Liam Dukes. I think he was a bit upset. I'd be intrigued to see, yeah, how much people have cried, because I think I cried a lot. Not that it's a competition, but I'm just saying. I was like, with it. I'm intrigued, and I'm also intrigued to see how much more I cry in this show, as I say. So without giving spoilers away, I repeat, does anybody think that there is anything that will happen in this series that will make me... Don't say what it is, and don't tell me when it is, but is there stuff in this series that I have yet to see that you think will make me more than stuff that's happened already? Excuse me, Jake, call out George for stealing from Blackwood. I'm not stealing. I'm being inspired. I'm giving her due. In season 4, in season 5, in season 6, and season 7 for the remainder of Buffy. RC says yes. George is a strong black woman. Listen, I played Whitney Houston in our Cinderella, and I played Michael Jackson in The Wiz, in our version of The Wiz. Okay. Could you imagine that? I don't know if I've told everyone this. I've told Jake, which it's just the most hilarious thing, is when I used to be in a dance and drama school. We did an all-white performance of The Wiz. I did not know what The Wiz was at that point. I just thought it was Wizard of Oz. Great, okay. Years later, when I watched it, I was like, could we have not just done The Wizard of Oz? Liam, I'm not you. Calm down. You will cry for days. Great. Jay says, oh yeah. For you, at least 30 crime fits. Fabulous. Oh, look, it's fading out because I can't see. Great. Okay. Well, can't wait for that then. I'm intrigued. Yeah, I'm intrigued to see how far the show goes in terms of like character deaths or emotional things, because yeah, I'm just interested to see if it's like, because some shows, they won't kill anybody off. And you had Game of Thrones that got famous by killing people off, but then gave up. So I'm so excited for how you react to one thing. Is this bloody woman that everyone keeps talking about? That if I hear her name one more bloody time... We were taking on a London bus tour that included the Jack the Ripper location in primary school. That's iconic. If I was a primary school teacher, I'd absolutely take my kids to see Jack the Ripper's place. Nope. Oh, okay, fine. because, as I say, I see this woman that I've never seen in my dreams. And a lot of people seem to not like season 5 because of this nothing to do with Sunrise Lady. I love that's how you refer to her. I'm like, the character's called Dawn. I know there's a character called Dawn. I don't know who she is, what she is, why she is. All I know, she's in season 5 and people hate her or something. Or people have strong feelings on Dawn. Don't even ask, just wait. Like, that's what I mean. I'm like, which is funny because, again, I've heard a lot of it, I think, is season 5 seems to be the series that people are drawn to with stuff that happens. And I'm like, which is maybe kind of like season 4 is that the one that I'm like trying to get through it so I can get to season 5. Like if I hadn't reacted to this, I would have had the show done and dusted years ago. Hi, I'm one of them people ruined season 5 for me. Oh, okay. So this person, so you don't like season 5 because of what was he do? Jesus Christ. I think you'll cry 5 or 6 times just in series 4. Okay, because I don't think I've cried yet in series 4. Maybe this is what I was trying to work out. What episodes have I watched so far? Let me go on my YouTube studio. I don't think I cried in The Freshman. No, I don't think I have cried yet. She killed your dog. I'm sorry to hear that, Liam. Georgina loves season 5, 6, and 7. Interesting, because I've heard a lot of people don't like the last series. I think Nick said that the first half's all right, but that the second half, I don't know. But then again, like I say, I've seen Game of Thrones, so if I can get through the horrendous ending of that, then I'll be fine. I'll cry at what? Season 7? Or I'll just cry, period. I'm sure I will just cry. Everyone has different favorite seasons, so there can't be any really bad ones. That's true. That's true. I'm looking forward to like finishing it and kind of working out what my seasons are. Parker was a prick. Yeah, Parker's like a knob again. I'm only up to episode 5, so no spoilers. But you skip season 6 on your rewatch. Okay, interesting. Not a season 6 fan. Oh, she says I'm opposite to Nick. I prefer the second half of season 7. You see, that's what makes the world go round, guys. We're all different. We all change. If you think about it, we're all different people all through our lives, and that's okay. That's good. You got to keep moving so long as you remember all the people that you used to be. If you know that quote, you're my best friend. I've probably got bloody gonorrhea. I need a strepsil or something. Lover's Walk is one of my top 5 reactive videos. You will be happy with mine. Next week, Jack. There are good moments in 7, 3, 5. Oh, there are good moments in 7. 3, 5, 6 are my favourite, but love 2 as well. I skip 4 apart from Spike-centric episodes and Hush. Okay. Great. Well, yeah, I just said earlier, I've heard of Hush. Mike Flanagan's movie. No, I know there's an episode called Hush. I think it's episode 10. So yeah, I'll be getting to that soon because, as I say, I'm watching episode 6 of Buffy tomorrow. So almost there. I'm excited. I'm really enjoying the show so far. Like, I'm glad that I'm reacting to it because, as I say, I wasn't planning on reacting to it. I was only gonna just watch it on my own self because hence why I only started reacting from season 2 was because I watched season 1 and I really enjoyed season 1, to be honest, because I binged that in like 2 days and I was like, this is going to be a problem. And had I not been reacting to it, I would have been way done with this show by now. But alas, I'm not, because I have to sit in front of a screen, present myself to you guys, half looking all right, be energized, give you the vibes, react, edit, upload, get through copyright, thumbnail, Patreon, upload. So yeah. What was the biggest plot twist so far for you? I mean, Lover's Walk was like extreme. He just finished Be a Bad, He'll Cry Soon. I can't wait. Nick said next episode will be rough for me. He hasn't said why. He just said bring tissues. So can't wait. I can't imagine what's going to happen. Also, well, actually, no, I'm not going to say so because, again, I'm far ahead and I don't want to give you too many spoilers of my reactions because otherwise you ain't going to watch them and you won't feel the thrill of seeing my reaction to things. So, yes. I have some questions about certain people and their things in from Be a Bad. So, we shall see. This is me being the woman from 73 yards. Anyone seen that episode? Of course, have you all got 2 stands. Got 5 more minutes, guys. I like an even, well, it's not an even number, but an hour and a half is a nice time, isn't it? And then this is my plan for tonight. I was supposed to react to Angel tonight, but I didn't have time. Shower. Another cup of tea. One or 2 games on Fortnite. If Jay's still on, if Liam's on. Then Doctor Who. And sleep. Need to catch up on your Buffy reacts, but I've been rewatching all your Game of Thrones. Oh, God. Game of Thrones. Feels like a lifetime ago now. I mean, it was. Olivia has been in a car... No, she hasn't been in a car accident. She hasn't been in a car accident. She hasn't been in a car accident, you whore. You whore. Anyway, Liam, I'm going to call the police. Yeah, Game of Thrones was a long time ago. I was skinny. I had hair. I was hot. Now, starting to be decrepit. The episode of Doctor Who that Giles is in, do you enjoy that episode? I love that episode. I'm so excited. Nick knows he's in Doctor Who. Why are you both playing together and you're both going to be... Oh, stop bullying me, guys. You're supposed to be my friends. You're such haters. Anonymous. The episode of Doctor... Yeah, I love... School Reunion is one of my favourite Doctor episodes. Like, episode 3, episode 4. Iconic. Do you know why Jay didn't do it? Because she didn't want to upset me. Because she's a real friend. Might stop at season 3. Season 7, sorry. I don't know where season 3 came from. Yeah. I mean, was a lot. Giles, the Demon Headmaster, is epic. So good. Do you remember the Demon Headmaster TV show? I was obsessed with the Demon Headmaster and Ghost Hunter. Those two shows, Little Victorian White Boy. Oh, so good. Sarah Jane Adventures, also iconic. Liam's never seen Sarah Jane Adventures. I'm not decrepit. Ossie. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this. Look on it. Look at the material. The dating apps. 7 of them. 8 of them. Liam, the Queen's nose. You best believe every time I had a 50p piece, I was rubbing that shit harder than my little dingling. Let me tell you, because I was praying that that shit came real. Alas, it didn't. Now I just sit in the garden listening to Doctor Who soundtrack, waiting for the TARDIS to come pick me up. Some things have changed. Also, Jeopardy. Jeopardy, not the American TV show. Jeopardy. Watch it if you have not seen it. Bernard's Watch. Goodbye, Bernard's Watch. Bernard's Watch. Bernard was, baby, he would stop time. And what was he doing? Like getting a loaf of bread or trying not to be late for school. If I could stop time, baby, the robberies, the theft. Oh, shit. It would be over for everybody. Let me tell you, HMV, they have nothing left. Good night, Mr. Tom. Did you know, fun fact, that one of my friends, Andrew, Andy West, he was on Big Brother a few years ago, Big Brother UK. He's now married to Nicholas, who played... I forgot his name, the kid in Goodnight Mr. Tom. And when I moved to London, I met up and we had dinner together, the 3 of us. And I was like, I went up to him and I was like, can I just say, like, I don't want to be like weird, but I have Goodnight Mr. Tom on fucking Blu-ray, bitch. It was like meeting Lady Gaga, okay? Literally judging the watch. Bitch. Brum. That little car. Brum. You told me I stalked your profile, found him and added him. I thought I was going to say, yeah, I think I've still got the photo from a long time ago, 7 years ago. So you'll see that I was hot back then. Let me find it. Because it was when I came for my interview for my job down here. I would be a villain too. Have I seen the new Lady Gaga movie? The Chromatica Ball? I have, yes. Very much excited for Lady Gaga 6, 7 even. Where the frick's this picture? Oh, here we go. So this is my friend Andy. This is me. You're shocked. Look at the material, bitch. You'll wonder why I was a whore. Look at it. And then, yeah, this is Nick. God, it was so hot. It's so fucking depressing, isn't it, looking back? I better go, guys, and drown myself in the shower. I was obsessed with Goodnight Mr. Tom. I used to have the VHS. I'm going to watch it every weekend. Literally, we used to watch it all the time in history class. And when they find him with the baby, and Mum's locked him in the cupboard. Oh. Yes, Hayden, I said was. Don't worry. I know how ugly I am. Thank you. Are you a fan of Marvel? Yeah, I like Marvel. I was always a DC fan until they killed it. But Marvel, I like. So, yeah. X-Men, can't wait for the X-Men to turn up eventually in like 25 years in the MCU. Well, hopefully we'll see them in whatever that Wolverine, the Fox X-Men. But yeah. Okay, guys, I am going to head off. Thank you so much for sticking around with me. It's been an absolute pleasure. Thanks for staying around for an hour and a half. For those of you who've been here from the beginning, because a few you have, God bless you. It means a lot that you've spent an hour and a half with my raggedy old ass. So thank you so much. I hope you have a wonderful weekend and a wonderful rest of your week. And don't forget, new Buffy reaction drops tomorrow. Band Candy even. So look out for that one. We're dropping at normal time, 6 p.m. British summer time. And yeah, I'll see you in a bit. And yeah, Liam, I'll see you in a moment. All right. Until next time. Bye, guys.